Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about what I refer to as the protein trap. So you might be trying to get more protein, which is actually a great thing, but you might not be getting the right type of protein, perhaps not the right amount of protein. Your timing of protein may be off. So these are some things that I see in my practice a lot, and I wanted to share some information about it with you so that you can really make the most of the efforts that you're making to eat healthy. So if you're saying, hey, I'm having my chicken on my salad every day, but you're still feeling fatigued, you're not seeing the muscle gains, you're not seeing the fat loss, the energy's not there, this conversation is for you. So one thing I see in my clients quite a bit is they don't realize that their muscle is breaking down faster than they are building it. So as we get older, we become less efficient at converting our protein to our muscle, so we actually need more of it. These are some of the changes. So if you feel like you haven't changed anything, yet your body is changing, of course, our body's functioning is changing. So then we need to make the adjustments to our diet to match that and to compensate for that. So protein is one of the things and I have another video on fiber. That's another really important one that we need to focus on as well. But today we're talking really about protein. So I mentioned that the type might not be optimal for you. So if you're getting your protein primarily from plant sources, you may not be getting enough leucine. We need about 2.5 grams per meal to properly build muscle. So I often will recommend things like poultry, fish, Greek yogurt, eggs, things like that, or a good quality protein powder, especially if you are vegetarian or vegan and your primary protein sources are plant-based. You may not be getting enough of the right type per meal. I also mentioned timing being really important. If you're just having toast and coffee for breakfast and you're getting all your protein later on, that's not enough. We need to see our protein evenly distributed throughout the day. So we want to be getting more protein at each meal. So here are the three tips. So if you just want to take away a few tips from this, here are the three things. Number one is get 25 to 35 grams of protein at each of your 3 meals a day. Number two, make sure that one of them is breakfast. So do make sure that you're getting enough protein at your first meal of the day. Another trap that I see people falling into when they're focusing on protein is they just add protein to whatever else they were already eating, and now they're eating more overall calories. So do make sure that when you're adding protein to your day, you're replacing something else that you were eating with that, so that your overall calories aren't changing. So don't just start eating more food because you're adding more protein. That is a trap I've seen quite a bit. So that would be my third tip. So 1 is 25 to 35 grams per meal. 2, make sure one of those meals is breakfast. And 3 is still watch your overall intake and don't just add protein. If you would like to know what protein powder I really like and use, comment protein and I will send you the link to the one that I prefer. If you found these tips helpful, also comment protein so that I know to share more of this type of information. If you would like help with your actual implementation of this, your overall meals, I have meal plans and coaching packages that can help. So send me a DM with protein and I can send you all the information for that. So don't forget that muscle is your metabolism's best friend. Don't let it fade away.